Apartment buildings are being sold. Multiple people at once are being forced out.
Now at 11, city living is hot, especially in northern Kentucky. Get this, in places like Florence and Independence, some apartment costs spiked 20% in just 5 years. Now that's great news for developers, but not so much for current residents. So what's driving the prices sky high? 9 on your side's Jake Ryle spent the day getting answers. He joins us live with the reasoning behind the jump in prices. Jake?
Well, Tanya, this trend of rising prices for apartments and rent that can be seen all over the region in northern Kentucky. And I talked to a few folks who say they're concerned that it might put some folks out with nowhere to go.
Covington native Missy Spears remembers.
The price was low when I first moved here. It was extremely affordable.
For the better part of a decade.
You put work in your community, you clean it up, you add art, you bring in businesses that you want to visit. It makes sense that other people want to move here.
People move in, so too do luxury apartments. When it comes to rent, Spears says there is no future, there is no past.
Pricing local apartments if I had to move. The rent is too darn high.
According to Zillow, home values in Covington have risen more than 12% over the last year.
It's increased to the point that residents that live here aren't able to keep up and they're being forced to move out.
With the buildings and the retail and the restaurants all going in, it's creating it to be such a desirable place that the rents are naturally going to go up because the demand's going up.
Away from the river, Independence saw a more than 20% jump in rent since 2015. Florence, nearly 19%. Those are the highest in the state, according to Yardi Matrix data.
It also helps with CVG and all the businesses that are coming into this region right now.
Spears worries the higher cost of rent could drive folks out.
The people that are currently invested in the city, we want to make sure that we're able to keep them.
She says there's no day but today for cities to begin thinking about adding affordable housing.
I am determined to stay in Covington. I will continue to live in the Main Strasse neighborhood.
And Walt Gibler tells me the economy is a big reason for the spike. However, he does say that he does not expect that spike to be sustainable. And moving forward, he expects about a 2 to 3% rise in rent in the next few years. For now, reporting live at Paul Brown Stadium, Jake Ryle, 9 on your side.